$28,365 is the new all-time high for Bitcoin, according to a composite of prices compiled by Bloomberg. Bitcoin reached the new high on Sunday before pairing some of the advance. Bitcoin is on track for its longest monthly winning streak in more than a year after touching that new record. The run of outsized returns over October, November, and December so far is the longest such stretch since mid-2019. Bitcoin has advanced about 270% just this year alone, while the wider Bloomberg Galaxy Crypto Index is up 260%. Joining me now is Bloomberg's Vildana Hajric. Vildana, it's great to have you back on the show. What's been happening to Bitcoin, especially over the last month? We are seeing such a significant run-up. Why is the price going up so much?
And we've seen Bitcoin have such a really big year. And if we think back to the beginning of 2020, it was trading at around $7,000. And then we saw it crossing above $28,000 just this past weekend. And there's a couple different reasons that analysts cite for this. For one, a lot of them are saying that this year has been such a great environment for Bitcoin because we saw central banks playing such a big role with markets and sending interest rates to rock bottom lows. And so what that had done is it pushed a lot of big name Wall Street firms and investors into Bitcoin. We saw them jumping in and buying Bitcoin. Paul Tudor Jones, for instance, was among the first to say that he had been buying Bitcoin earlier this year. And then his announcement was followed by other Wall Street announcements. PayPal a couple months ago said it would allow customers to use cryptocurrencies on its platform. And so these announcements have been a really big catalyst because for a really long time, crypto fans had been saying that we needed to see a greater embrace, basically, on the part of some of these Wall Street institutions in order to see this space really mature. And they had been predicting this would happen, and we finally saw evidence of it.
Wow, 150% increase in just 3 months. With the price increase, with this run-up also comes greater scrutiny, Vildana. You had an article out yesterday that says that Bitcoin faces regulatory scrutiny after this record-breaking rally. What do proponents of the cryptocurrency have to be most worried about with this increased scrutiny?
So a lot of them, obviously, now that 2020 is coming to a close, are looking ahead to 2021. And so just about everybody I've spoken with, investors, strategists, analysts, they all have been citing greater regulatory scrutiny as a potential headwind for next year. And so the idea here is that because Bitcoin has been so much in the spotlight recently, it could also be catching the attention of regulators. And so they're going to be looking at the incoming Biden administration and what exactly that might mean for the crypto space. So, for instance, Janet Yellen has been nominated to be Treasury Secretary in the Biden administration. And in the past, she's had some really harsh words for Bitcoin.
Yeah.
A couple of years ago, she had said it was a highly speculative asset, that it was not a stable store of value. And so a lot of investors are going to be paying really close attention to see just exactly how that plays out and whether or not we actually do start to see greater regulatory scrutiny for the crypto space.
Bloomberg's Vildana Hajric. Vildana, thank you as always for your time. And